Justin Thomas, a PGA Tour golfer, had a breakthrough year in 2017. The Kentucky native dominated the competition, winning 4 PGA Tour events, including his first major championship at the PGA Championship. Thomas capped off his season by winning the FedExCup championship, earning a $10 million bonus and besting his friend and 3-time major champion Jordan Spieth in the season-long standings race. Thomas also received the PGA Tour Player of the Year award. He also won the most money on the tour at the end of the season, surpassing players like Rory McIlroy, Jordan Spieth, and Dustin Johnson. Here's an athlete with hidden potential, but what pushes him to maintain a superb performance at an elite level? And how does Justin Thomas unlock his full potential? Well, there's only one way to find out. Thomas enjoys the comfort of home. Unlike many other golfers, Justin is not the gym guy. The pro golfer has long felt it made more sense to take the week off ahead of a major to preserve his energy for the most physically and mentally taxing events on the golfing calendar. Despite traveling worldwide from one tour to another, Justin believes there's no place like home. He feels it's a safe space where he, his girlfriend, and his dog can get quality bonding time. Even though he works out regularly, he prefers to sit on the couch and watch television, which is his way of relaxing and re-energizing. "I'm with the people I want to be with, and I get to enjoy it," said Thomas. His family influence: 3 generations of golfers. In some ways, Justin Thomas was destined to play golf. His father, Mike Thomas, has been a PGA professional for 37 years and is a second-generation club professional. Paul Thomas, Justin's grandfather, was the father of Mike and a skilled player in his own right. Paul participated in the 1962 U.S. Open in his prime. 52 years later, his grandson would hit the course for the first time. His grandfather attended a few of his events before he passed away. Justin expressed his excitement about having his grandfather at one of his events in 2018. "I made the win in 2018. It was very special having both him and my grandma there because there were so many tournaments that they could travel to, but definitely there weren't going to be very many chances of me winning with them there, and that was very important to me," Thomas remarked. His dad, Mike Thomas, is so proud of him and all that he has achieved in his career. In his interview with PGA Tour, Mike said, "Justin is blessed with a lot of talent, and not only is he blessed with it, he also chose to work on it and get better." Mike also keeps a collection of all Justin's golf balls from various events, each with markings that represent a particular event. February 8, 2021 was a very trying month for him as he lost his grandfather. Growing up, Thomas had a special relationship with his grandfather, Paul Thomas, so his loss greatly affected Justin's performance, but Thomas proved that he's not the man to let challenges define him. He soon picked up and returned to his winning ways. Justin passed up the chance to add to his major championship tally late in 2020, leading the U.S. Open after 18 holes and the Masters halfway through, but he rediscovered his winning touch in early 2021. At the Players' Championship, he shot 64, 68 over the weekend to close the gap on leaders Bryson DeChambeau and Lee Westwood. He later revealed that Tiger Woods sent him encouraging texts before the final round. While Justin rejuvenates at home, he needs more to keep playing at the top level. "People don't really understand how much that golf and the season tells on your body," he said. "But here's the thing. Many people consider golf a leisure activity that is easy on the body and one they can continue playing as they age. While this is true for recreational golfers, it is different for professionals." Thomas is a golfer who makes explosive swings, which puts a lot of strain on his body with each swing. So it's only normal for a professional golfer to have some personal time for rejuvenation. Otherwise, he'd experience a form of decline in performance, which happens to be the case for some pro golfers who were at the peak of their careers before things took a turn. However, Thomas is most concerned about his ankles. "My ankles are a little bit stiff and I don't have a lot of mobility. When those get tight, my calves get tight and it goes up through my legs and into my hips," he explains. "And when my hips get tight, then my back gets tight, and that's when I start getting injuries and my golf swing changes." It's also worth noting that PGA Tour players have an insane travel schedule which only worsens things. Have you ever traveled cross-country by plane and experienced after effects for days? For golfers, however, who travel the globe frequently, it's much worse. Thomas thought back to a time when, while visiting his family, he participated in tournaments in China, Malaysia, and California over the course of 3 weeks. Just over the course of a season, it's really draining and wears on your body, and that's where the fitness and the off-course stuff is so important, he adds. Also, the work the 29-year-old does off the course is very critical to his success. The off-course stuff is just as relevant as the on-course stuff in terms of golf and making sure our body feels good, Thomas said. It's a pretty long season, and guys will play anywhere from 20 to 33 or 34 events in a single season. Thomas has spent the last year working with Colby Tullier, a golf performance specialist at the Joey D Golf Sports Training Center in Jupiter, Florida, where Dustin Johnson also trains. I haven't always been someone who loves to work out, Thomas tells Men's Fitness. Now it's part of my life and daily routine. Coming into last year, I was dealing with terrible injuries and felt weak in some areas. I hooked up with a really good trainer in Florida, and we really worked on getting stronger and better. And we were always working on core and flexibility, which is so significant in golf and for preventing injuries. My body felt great last year, and I ended up adding a good 15 pounds to my frame. Thomas also places a huge emphasis on flexibility and mobility. I have a physio I'm seeing before and after every round, Thomas says. I'm getting stretched before and getting deep tissue massages and stretches after, 30 to 40 minutes to make sure that everything is still okay, and I'm going to be waking up the next morning feeling fresh again. Thomas supports the Massage Envy Total Body Stretch program, offered in the Player Performance Center, a mobile fitness facility consisting of 2 sizable trailers that PGA Tour players can use to exercise and take care of their bodies while competing. The Total Body Stretch system uses assisted stretches to improve mobility, flexibility, and performance. Because a licensed Massage Envy practitioner performs the stretches, they are deeper and more potent than those you could achieve on your own. The stretch program can be tailored to address these issues after the practitioner identifies tight spots, and you'll be guided through the stretches to achieve the greatest benefit. Whoop also played a role in his performance. There are many fascinating details surrounding Justin Thomas's historic triumph at the PGA Championship in Southern Hills. Since Paul Lowry won the 1999 Open Championship, no one has come from 7 strokes behind to win a major. Additionally, as the winner noted in a joke, he was likely the first golfer to hit a dead shank in a major final round and win. The most important statistic, however, took place away from the golf course. The night before winning the PGA Championship, Thomas, who has now won the event twice, recorded a perfect sleep score of 100 on his Whoop strap, a digital performance and recovery tracking band. Thomas not only performed like a major champion, but also slept like one. Thomas once mentioned that to unleash your performance, you want to perform the best you can. A lot of it is something I've learned through using my Whoop and listening to my body. Living in Jupiter, Florida, Justin Thomas currently resides in the Sunshine State, and his property in Jupiter is a wonder. The structure was built in 2008 and spanned over 7,000 square feet. It has 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and other rooms and facilities for entertainment and, of course, exercise for the pro golfer. According to listings, the house is priced at $3,103,000. Thomas has appliances and amenities in his home that support his active lifestyle, making it the athlete's ideal home. Florida is one of the world's premier golfing destinations. It'll interest you to know that aside from Justin Thomas, Jupiter is home to Ricky Fowler, Smiley Kaufman, Jack Nicklaus, Tiger Woods, and Brooks Koepka. The area is a popular residential area for professional golfers and celebrities alike. Some of the best golf courses are located in the area, and its appeal extends beyond golf. The area, a beachside community, also has many upscale stores and eateries that offer delectable meals for health-conscious athletes. In the end, Thomas is a fantastic golfer whose career has experienced some ups and downs, but in the end, he weathered the storm to become one of the finest golfers on the PGA Tour. We'll see you in the next one.